Okay, I got a bit of a problem here. So, if it's not immediately obvious, there is. Try not to show the nipples for YouTube. There is a black line right here, and it extends all the way to the armpit on the other side, which is odd to me because I'm grabbing something. Hold on. I used this top right here and put it over the breast, and you can see the spaghetti strap. It's just plain white, and there's no way that the color transfer could have come from the spaghetti strap. So I'm thinking that there's some kind of grease or something in there. I don't know, or oil. But you're supposed to oil up your TPE doll every few months, so it shouldn't cause this. At least not to my knowledge, anyway. But anyways, this whole problem doesn't make any sense to me really because I have the same exact top on Taeyong over here, and every few days I take it off the shoulders just so it doesn't leave like an indent permanently on each of the shoulders. So they're off right now, as you can see. They're just hanging on the arms. And she doesn't have like a line or anything. So I'll show this shoulder again. So there's absolutely no line. And it's the same exact top. I think the only thing I did differently with this one is I decided to wash it with a bunch of other white clothes as soon as I got it, and I think that might have been the reason. I don't know. Um, but I made sure to wash this today, and I washed it with laundry detergent and OxyClean, and just like really, really soaked it well in water and cleaned it as best as I could. I didn't use any bleach because bleach kills elasticity, so um, but yeah, I don't know if it's just the light, but there is like a bit of a difference in color right here in terms of how bright the strap is. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know if it's like soaked with oil or something, even after the wash. But if I turn this, I mean, you can kind of see where it starts. It looks like it matches up with there. So I don't know what's in here in this spaghetti strap. But yeah, I don't know. I really wanna. Hold on, this top doesn't wanna fucking stay on. I really wanna keep using it, but because I really love the whole gym outfit look that Taeyong has going on. And it's been pretty much the same thing on Liang, except like these are like really glossy leggings, whereas those are more like a matte finish. Um, just basic neon green. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put this top back on after, if like this starts to go away. If not, I have another idea where I'm actually gonna put on this swimsuit. Hold on. This is a yellow swimsuit. Yellow is like one of my favorite colors for swimsuits and other things. But yeah, this is just like a one piece. It's a pretty unique shape. It has a lot of cutouts on it, mainly around the waist. But yeah, so if the reason why I'm like hoping this goes away pretty soon is because like I put uh, benzoyl peroxide cream on here, which usually takes care of the staining and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's actually going to help this time, because it's been on there for 2 hours and some change, and so far I have not seen any progress like I usually do. But yeah, I'll be going to sleep here in a minute, so I guess I'll wait until I wake up. But if I go on this side, you can see like there's kind of a dent there on the top of the shoulder, but there's no stain. So it's something with this spaghetti strap in particular that is the problem. And you can, like I showed you earlier, you can see like there's like a gray start right there. It also, it ends somewhere right here. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened, but I might have to try to wash this a few more times actually to get that stuff out. I don't know what it is in there. But yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll run it through another wash, or just like have it soak in laundry detergent for like 12 hours or something, and just see how well it goes. But here's what I don't understand why that would matter, because if you look right here, you can see the start of a darker gray line right there, and there's no, like I showed you earlier, there's no stain. So it has to be something that's reacting inside the shoulder, because if I pinch it, like, it sort of goes away, but it's still there. But yeah, I don't know. I have to wait probably like 24 hours to really see a difference after putting on the benzoyl peroxide. So I'll hit you guys with an update when I get there, and we'll just see how it goes from there. Alright, so update number 2. I just woke up. The line appears to be a little bit lighter, but it's kind of hard to tell with the gray towel behind. But when I first got up, the towel was vertical rather than horizontal, and it looked a little bit lighter compared to the last video I took. but I don't know for sure. I can barely see it if I pinch it, whereas yesterday I could see a slight change in skin color in that line. But yeah, so far it seems like it's doing a trick for the benzoyl peroxide. But yeah, we'll have to wait another day to really tell if it's working its magic. So until then, I'm going to soak this in laundry detergent for 10 12 hours, and we'll just see how that goes. So I have my Liang doll head right here. I need to do a bit of maintenance to her left eyelash. Okay, so I put her head back so I can actually show you. You can see that there's a gap there, and the eyelash itself is easily movable. So I need to fix that. This is my bottle of acetone. So I'm just going to take a Q-tip and rub it underneath the top eyelid there where all the glue was, and just hopefully get it off. Ideally, you would want to soak dried super glue in acetone, but I can't do that. Otherwise, it would probably ruin the silicone. So I'll just apply it periodically every like 1 to 2 minutes, and hopefully the glue will come off easily. So I'll be back when the thing is done. So I've fixed the eyelash. You can see it's staying in place now whenever I push up on it. And it's actually on there. If I can get it to focus, you can see all the glue is binding to it. And so update on the line right here, it's becoming a lot lighter now. It's been probably 5 or 6 hours now since I've been awake, and it's almost the same hue as the actual skin tone, but not there quite yet. Can still tell it's there, but it just need a few more hours. I'm trying to see if this is like actually an internal thing or if it's a skin thing. But it's weird because like whenever I pull on it, it's like it somewhat goes away. She isn't real. We have to stop referring to her as if she were a real person. I don't quite understand what's going on. But I don't know, I'll give another update probably tomorrow and see what the condition is. So I'll see you then. Okay, so it's day 3, and you can see that the black line is almost completely gone. So I believe that it's taking a little bit longer because I only let the benzoyl peroxide sit for about an hour and a half. Usually I let it sit for about 4 hours. But yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was like some kind of oil on the inside, so I didn't want to cause any issues. So like I was kind of debating, should I take it off? So I did after that amount of time, and it seems to be working the same amount as speed as it usually does. It usually takes about 4 days to completely go away and go back to the normal color with the TPE. So maybe by tomorrow it might be almost not visible. I'm not sure about the backside though. I haven't turned her around, so I might do that maybe tomorrow, or I might get like a picture of behind when I like lean her forward, because I don't want to show like anything below here because she's naked. So, um, but yeah, that's the progress for now. Can barely see anything there, but it's still visible. You can see the dried up glue on the eyelash now as well. So all is good for now. Thankfully, when it comes to newer dolls, this is not really a problem anymore because newer dolls have eyelashes embedded into the silicone rather than having like a makeup eyelash. This is like a bit of an older doll from 2022, so they weren't doing that yet in the industry, I don't think. So yeah, that's the only reason I have to do it with her, like glue the eyelashes. Whereas with Taeyong, the actual eyelashes are embedded in there, so I don't have to worry about gluing them. I can't really get like a good angle though, so. But yeah, so that's the update for now. So I'll come back tomorrow, or I'll add like a picture of the behind and add it to the video. See ya. Alright, day 4. Line is almost completely gone. I checked the back yesterday, I added a picture. It was practically invisible. So yeah, this is pretty good progress. Can't even really like see it when I stretch it out. It's at this point I want to say that it's probably just the light from the ceiling that's causing this line to be here. I think it's just a shadow at this point. Because over here on this side we still have an indent slightly. Mainly at the top of the shoulder, you can barely see it. Right there. Actually, let me fix her shoulder. There we go. So yeah, that shoulder is really, really stiff. So if I move the arm up, the line is a little bit more visible. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put another layer of Neutrogena acne cream on it that has benzoyl peroxide. But first I'm gonna rewash the area first, because there's like you can't really see it. There we go. There's like a bunch of dirt on there now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wash that really quick. Okay, here's the product I'm using, by the way. It's called Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Spot Gel. by Neutrogena as benzoyl peroxide. This is all you need for cleaning stains. But I want to stress that before you use this, like on the spot that you need to fix on your doll, make sure you use it like at the bottom of the foot first. So that way you can make sure that the gel doesn't have any side effects with the TPE. Because I've seen some dolls on the doll forum have like negative effects where the TPE actually changes color or it just becomes like moldy looking even. So just be aware of that. Try it on a spot that you won't see often first, like such as the bottom of the foot or behind the neck or something. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, apologies for the mess. But just put some water in a bucket like this. Take your soap. I prefer this one. Soft soap, plain soft soap, no scent, no fragrances. Just pour a small amount like that. And get your sponge and mix it up. Here's a sponge. I cut this one up a bit. Okay, then I'm gonna go back to the doll. Okay, apologies in advance if this is not showing up on video because I have a tripod that I can barely see my screen on, so take your sponge. You need a rag first too, actually. So I'm just gonna use something like this. Make sure it's really clean. Squeeze all the excess soap off your sponge and just wipe on the shoulder like this. And then just dab. You don't have to rub. So I'm gonna purposely get a lot more liquid on there just because I want to actually get it clean. But when you're doing that, make sure you have like your rag at the bottom or something like this. I want to prevent it from falling any further. I want to be prepared to catch any direction it flows in. And now I'm going to do the back side. Can hardly see the line at all now in person. I don't know how well it is on camera though. But yeah, I need to wipe off the backside too. But I can't exactly reach back there. At least not without bringing her forward a little bit. So I'm gonna have to... This is hard with the camera in the way. So I'm gonna have to take off this, or remove this towel behind her first. And then grab my sponge. And just lean her forward as much as I can. Just dab behind her like this. Tried to get all the excess soap out first, because I can't exactly see where the soap is going to end up. Anyways, we're done with that. So now first I want to make sure it's really, really dry before I try anything. So I'm going to put this towel back. So yeah, I'm going to do it vertically like this. Just so I have room to put my hand back there. And then you're going to take your Neutrogena, get off that dirt. So you want to just very, very lightly squeeze it onto here. Come on. There we go. I want to do it in like little dots. That should actually be more than enough, because we can evenly spread that with our finger. I'm just gonna dab it. I'm not gonna so I can just barely see the line, but I know it goes behind the shoulder. So I'm just gonna try to guess where it is. And I'm gonna take it off about in 30 minutes because that line is like barely visible. So I'm not gonna leave it on for too long, and I'll come back. Alright, it's been about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna wipe off the Neutrogena. Got my rag ready. And I left a little bit of liquid in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this off. Now the back side. Hopefully nothing went down too far, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Move the arm and wipe everywhere back here, just in case. Maybe something fell down and you saw it on camera, but I didn't, so, because I'm like all the way to the right. Okay. So that should be good, and I can't even really see the line anymore. Like, I can see like a darker tone of like TPE, but I can't really see the line anymore. It's just like, it's more like an indent now, like a really soft one. But at this point, I'm trying to get all this dirt off. It's on her shoulder, but it just doesn't want to come off. So I might have to actually use oil to get it off. I don't know. Or just leave it as is, and hopefully the uh, baby powder will make it like invisible. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for the whole cleaning process. Alright, I almost forgot. So I wanted to show you guys which super glues I used for the eyelash. So I used this Loctite one. I also have this JB Weld. And I also have a Gorilla Glue somewhere. You can use any one you want, as long as you clean it up really well before applying new glue. Okay, so I got the top back on. Liang. I've had this strap over her shoulder now for maybe 3 days, 2 days, something like that. But there's no more black mark there really. That line is just an indent, that's all. At least I hope that's what it is. I believe that's what it is. If I pull it, I think it becomes invisible. Or maybe that's just the fading of the previous stain. At least I hope that's what it is. But on this side, you can see the indents, but there's no stain. So, try to line that back up. So, I think I'm gonna leave this on the arm like that for a day and see if that whole line right there goes away. Because I think that is just the indent and that's the lighting just causing that. I'm not sure though. But if it doesn't go away, I'm gonna have to get rid of this top because I'm just not willing to constantly do this repair shit. So I would like these outfits to be somewhat permanent because I just like the white top and green legs. It's probably one of my favorite outfits that I've ever seen on social media. Just on Asian girls in general, but if I have to, I'm probably gonna put the yellow swimsuit that I showed on Liang. So maybe I'll put I don't know exactly. Maybe I'll put the yellow one on Taeyong and then But a blue one that I have on Liang, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how things go. I'm gonna leave that on the side of the arm for now, because it's not harming anything by being there. So, and I'm just gonna see if that line goes away eventually. I hope it's not recreating a new stain, because I soaked this in laundry detergent and water for 12 hours, and I didn't see any more like starting line of like a darker shade on it like there once was. So there's no reason that it should cause any stains. So like I'm just completely lost as to why it would be doing that, if that is a brand new stain happening right there. So yeah, I don't know. All I can do is probably just deal with it and like accept that I can't use this. Maybe I'll have to order another one. I don't know. I really don't know what the issue is. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Um, but yeah, see ya.